All right, what's good, everybody? We're here today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning to get involved with this Pokemon stuff. Now, I woke up a little early. Decided to check my phone. Found out some news is dropping. Some knowledge is dropping potentially. That's just what I heard. That right now, we're going to be finding about that new Mega. Who's it going to be? I don't know. Let me go check on Pokemon's thing. But I heard that we're about to get some. I heard it's about to be crazy. It's up already. Let me tap in. You know, my boy 3D told me it's going to be Mewtwo Z. That's what he told me. 3D told me it's going to be Mewtwo Z. Lucario Z. Let's fucking go, bitch. Been waiting on this. Alright, Lucario, hit that Super Saiyan shit for us. This is OG. Okay, so he just did, you know what I'm saying? Alright, but now the other one. Come on! He gotta have some Super Saiyan shit to it. Come on. No, what the fuck? Who's he? Oh, bitch, who is he? Oh, nah. Wait, this might be the actual first time I actually got hype and had a reaction. What the fuck? No, this one's too tough. Get the fuck out of here. This is the best one ever. Nah, what? What? No. We gotta see more. Who is that guy? No, put his ass back on the screen, yo. We need to see him again, yo. Yo, he's psychic type? Does the lore not make sense? That brother was talking in the game, bitch. Mewtwo X and Mewtwo. This is why 3D told me Mewtwo Z was gonna drop. No, what the fuck? We just got Mega Luke Z? No, what the fuck? Nah, we're up. Are you kidding me right now? Yo, we gotta go back and see this again. This is not real. I need to see the. I need to pause on the evolution because this is. Yo, nothing could have like prepared me for what the design was gonna be. I really. Yo. No, fuck out of here, man. He's too tough. He's too fucking tough. I don't give a fuck. Check the website. All right, let's see. Nah, I don't care. He's literally too fucking tough. He's literally way too fucking tough. What am I missing here on the website? In any case, let me go play this a second. Okay, so his name is Mega Lucario Z. That is Blood's full name, right? That's Blood's full name, Mega Luke Z. Okay. All right, what do y'all think about this compared to Zero Aura, which was similarly a blue and yellow little furry Pokemon? So what are we giving this out of 10? Is this better than Zero Aura on first glance or no? What do y'all think? I kind of like it. I don't know how I feel about this turquoise blue palette, but the design is beyond crazy to me. I like he looks way stronger than regular Luke and Mega Luke to me. Like the shit's power level looks stupid high to me. You know, I was honestly thinking though that they were gonna show us some more in terms of these types of fucking like Z evolutions, because surely this isn't the only Z evolution. We have a few others. I'll probably talk about like the leak stuff maybe in like 20 minutes or something, just because I don't want to spoil anyone that just dropped in thinking this is new, real news. Shout out Crosshair. Shout out No Guard. Damn. I mean, I'm not like, damn. like, part of me knew that they were gonna have to show these in a trailer. I guess knew is wrong because Pokemon can do whatever they want, but I looked at the leaked Mega List. This was on there, as well as some other, like, random Z forms. So I figured since that's part of the, DLC that they would have to show it off, but they definitely showed the best possible Pokemon they could have shown. You know what? Fuck it. Y'all got it. Even though I could be 50% of these like a boss, I'll be 0.01% of these. You know what I'm saying? All right. It's definitely faster though, right? This guy looks fast as shit. Does he not? Looks super fast. Wow. Yeah, man. I need to take a look back at Lucario now. Wait. It's on site. Is it on site as Is it on site yet? Let me take a look. Oh shit. Fighting Steel. Oh, you guys are saying it's psychic. Looks like it's Fighting Steel. Yo, he's crazy. Damn. Nah, it's cool, bro. It's cool. This thing is cool. Alright, let's read this. It was determined to be a mega evolution rather than a regular evolution based on how its form changes through exposure to a megastone and its increase in power far outshining that of an average Lucario. It's called Mega Lucario Z in order to differentiate it from the previously discovered Mega Lucario. The long fur growing around its head and waist as well as its fan-shaped tail make it difficult to get a full view of Mega Lucario Z's aggressive movements. Wait, what? The tail? Okay. In close combat, this can work to visually disorient opponents. I see. Areas of its body, such as the back of its hands and its shins, have been hardened with steel energy. By concentrating its strength precisely into these hardened parts, it can deliver powerful blows that wouldn't seem possible based on its appearance. So basically what they're saying is, this guy cheats, and he has higher energy. You see this? Hardened with steel energy? So he obviously has steel innate in this bitch. Anubis tactics? Oh, nah. Fucking, it's making me think of I saw a JoJo back in April, and I remember the episode, the fucking Anubis stand episode. And I remember that was the time, I remember going online, on Discord telling my bro, I was like, yo, the show finally got serious. They have finally faced an op that it actually looks like he might be able to handle somebody. I still remember that, the Anubis stand. I was like, damn, this guy's powerful as a bitch. It looked really fast. I don't know what we can tell from from just a trailer like that, but it looked like some speedy shit. I really thought they were gonna do a Super Saiyan Lucario, like the Elite Redux thing. Just because, I mean, we knew they were gonna do something totally different than the OGs or the OG Mega Luke. Let me peep. All right, let me go take a look at Luke. So we know Luke in its base is a 525 guy. This Pokemon's an NUBL, which is absolutely fucking crazy. Me and CTC need to give this guy a video again. We used this in Gen 9. It was actually the best it could ever be in Gen 9, because you could do this. And you could just be E-Killer, Arceus, and LARP. Really, if any person has E-Speed, if any Pokemon has E-Speed, you know what you're doing. Anyways, let's look at Mega Lucario. So this thing is busted for, as we know, a number of different reasons. The stats are perfect. The ability is really, really, really perfect. Too perfect. Matter of fact, if the ability was actually perfect, it wouldn't be adaptability, because then this thing would be legal. The point is, though, this formation of Lucario was one of the most overpowered things of all time. But they're going to make a new one. They're going to rearrange the stats. This one was a really solid mixed attacker, though. 145 and 140. What would they do? Would they keep the same distribution? Fuck no, right? What's the point then? The typing is the same too. It's got to be a way different BST. I thought that with some of these forms that are getting changed, like old Mega's getting another Mega, like a converging form, I was under the impression that the typing would be different and the BSTs would be the same because that's how you differentiate the Pokemon. But if both Mega Lukes are still fighting, the new one's BST needs to be like a totally different distribution. Like it's still going to be 625, but oh my God. Are we going to 52 base speed, ladies and gentlemen? Are we collectively destroying our Nintendo Switches? What do you think is going to happen? Fast and bulky? It looked... Let me play that shit back. They said it's more defensive in the sight. He's still fast. Okay, so you guys, yo. Let me analyze his attack for y'all right quick. Let me analyze this. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if he's really using Anubis Cannon. Alright, this is quite clearly his new move, Anubis Cannon. His special attack is 160 and his speed is 120. The attack is gone. Alright? I'm calling it in, bitch. I'm calling it in. You can quote me. 165 special, the attack's going down, and the speed's going up. No. I'm telling you right now. After they showed me that, I'm convinced. Anubis Cannon is some shit you'd put on a thumbnail in 2023? Hey, don't say that. You saying in 2025, I don't got the same motion? You saying I wouldn't put Anubis Cannon in the thumbnail in 2025? I'll show you. I'll show you what I can put in a thumbnail. What if it's still a mixed attacker, but with special type huge power? No, he's special for sure. I wouldn't mind it staying mixed, but they have to change the attack and special attack stats to something else. Cause dude, how are we gonna why would we use the other Lucario if they got the same like mixed attacking type shit? They updated the site further? What'd they update? Should I go on Cerebi? Cerebi be having that info. This guy's crazy though. I can't believe it. But what's good? What's good with them? What's up with these two? Like what's good with them? Why are these two the last two revealed? What are we on? Power World. What are we doing? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I had that dream of a bipedal world, this was that dream. All Pokemon will stand on 2 feet. Mega Zero Aura is still ugly after 2 weeks. It's over for me, gang. No, fuck you. Shit tough. You think he got Aura? Then check the website and see that 4'3" height. It's not like I drafted Lucario to my team because of how tall he is, bro. I drafted him because of Swords Dance. I drafted him because of close combat. 4'3", that just means you can't see the sneak attack coming. Let me go back to that trailer. I think it's special. I think they're not gonna go mixed again. I think they're gonna go concentration. One stat. And that stat is special for the record. Alright, kill both of these Raichus. What was that? Was he hitting that? Yo, he was hitting that shit low-key. You saw that shit? You saw his wrist? He was hitting that shit. Nah, he hitting that shit. Nah, he's hitting that shit. Nah, he rubbing that shit for real. The Pokemon are following the will of Necrozma because they be on 2 feet. Nah, real shit. They calling him the Shigilgis Alexander of Pokemon. They saying he can't stop aura farming on the field. Nah, this is too funny. Real talk, what ability could have even worked better than adaptability? Well, adaptability is for sure like the greatest ability you could give to a Pokemon like this, but I like the Steely Spirit type shit. Yo, I'm telling you, It's time for Game Freak to just stop fucking around. Make this 165, Steely Spirit, and then let me run Nasty Plot, Flash Cannon, Vacuum Wave, and 6-0 all teams ever. And then Dark Pulse last or whatever, right? Like, imagine Flash Cannon off the Steelin 8. What is Steely Spirit? It's 1.5x, right? If I'm not wrong. It's not like it's weaker than it's stronger than adaptability. Adaptability is 1.33 if I recall correctly, right? Steely Spirit's 1.5. Yeah. No, we need that. Yeah. So I want. It's still worse than adaptability because you got to see some calcs with Mega Luke to really. You know what? I actually have something perfect to show you guys. I have something perfect to show you right now that would do a great job at explaining the power of this piece of shit Pokemon. Give me 1 second to pull it up. Because adaptability really did too much heavy lifting if I think back to it. Alright, peep this. This is an old tournament game from quite literally more than 10 years ago. Because that's the last time that this Pokemon was even allowed in anything. Okay, so I want you to take a look at this. I want you to take a look at one particular turn in this. Oh, watch this. This guy came in right on CC, right? In comes Thundurus. Alright. Gone. Because this shit's +1 adaptability. 1. Garchomp comes in. He scarfs Stealthrock. Also fucking dies. And then watch this play. Watch this next play. This is a canon event. A lot of players. What are you clicking here? What are you clicking here? What are you clicking here as Bisharp? What are you clicking here as Lucario? I gotta know. I forfeit? You would forfeit. My boy CBB, he ain't like you. Pursuit knowing the Lucario is about to switch. And this is an old replay before it looked as good as it did, so this really did switch. It just didn't show it. But I remember watching this. He lost 2 Mons and then bluffed it. Pursuit trapped the Lucario. That was the greatest play ever. That was really the craziest shit ever. This is a crazy game, I remember. It says it can stretch its aura into its shield or channeling it into blows. So what if it's like Aegislash with the stance change? Imagine you can go between the 2 Lucarios. No. I think if it had a stance change thing, I feel like they would they would have shown us. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, Halo Reach. It's not even a play. He's down bad. He has to do something. It's half and half, right? I would agree with you, though, that he was down bad. He had to fight back. But it's still a play because the other player has to also, do the play that makes the play work. It's a 2-part thing. Watch it be defensive and then flip burgers. Well, we know it's fast. The old one is 112. If we keep 112, that's still an incredibly good speed tier. Generation 9 showed us that 110 be getting work done, right? 110 gets work done nowadays. Ogre Pawn and all of them. I mean, we even got 109 shit, right? Wake is 109. Ninetales is 109. Then we got the Ace, Tornadus, Meowscarada group, which is like the 370s. But this is a solid speed tier. You hit 355. You get the job fucking done with this speed tier. As long as Mega Luke Z keeps this speed, it's golden. And I know that we think it's going to be even faster than this, which, good. Speed is king, as we said before. Ability and all that's going to matter. I know I'm saying I want this to be fully special, but there's so many megas that if this thing is only fully special and it doesn't have adaptability again, that could end up taking over and being better. Don't forget Mega Gren and Mega Delphox are the premier special attacking megas from the new batch that we got. So any other special attacking mega has to compete with those two for a role. But Lucario is a steel type, right? And that's huge because you can set up on shit. Even with bad defensive stats of 70, 88, 70, you still set up on shit. You still resist mad shit with steel. Damn. Fuck, we need abilities, bro. Yo, yo, yo. So many King Gambit checks. Yo, that boy King Gambit is, his ass is broke. King Gambit is broke next gen. He will never 1v6 reverse again. He will never 1v6 again. Yeah. Because I'm just going to go into my fighting type in the back that I kept at 65%. If Terra return, there's a chance. All the cool megas but no abilities yet is sad, bro. It fucking sucks. I need it. But champion soon, ability soon, knowledge soon. Terrapagos turtle form is cute. Is that boy coming back? Why is this not in the decks for Z to begin with? Yo, why isn't this back? Did this have an adverse effect on VGC or something? Why isn't this back? Is it? Why isn't this guy coming back? He's one of the ones of Gen 9. Can this guy literally not exist without Terra? Like even without the mechanic existing. He can't exist without the mechanic? You telling me this guy is he's just a one gen wonder? Nah, his ass is not going to France. You're right. Damn. Yo, this guy's a fraud. Wow. No, this is the real Terra merchant. He didn't even make it out the game. Wow. Yo, my opinion on this mon has changed a lot. I used to be a really big Terrapagos fan. But now that you guys are telling me that he did not even make it into Gen 10 because he's just a like, yo, we don't rate that. We do not rate that. We need him back so bad. Smoke God, please be serious. He lives in some hole in the ground in Spain. I think he's content there. Terrapagos, I'm gonna find you. Now, with no Terra, he's going to be a prime spinner like in Nat decks. Blunder in the trailer, his attack came out faster than the other Mega Luke, and in Za's speed is tied to how fast the attack comes out. Let me read this. Blunder in the trailer, his attack came out faster than the other Mega Luke, and in Za's speed is tied to how fast the attack comes out. Fast, so it's faster than base Mega Luke. All right, bet. Let me go back and peep. I believe you. I believe you. Let me float something at you guys that might potentially be bullshit because it goes against what we know, I guess, of what megas have been. Do we think that Z megas could potentially get a buff that eclipses 100 plus BST or no? Probably not, because it's like if we have 80 new megas and 5 random Z megas, I'm just pulling that number out of my ass, but they wouldn't get more, right? But why would they keep, bro, the same type? I can't believe keeping it steel fighting. Why do we need 2 steel fighting? Like Mewtwo got 2 forms, Zard got 2 forms, Latios and Latias are at least separate Pokemon, even if, they're doing the same fucking typing and ability thing. Blunder, it has nothing to do with speed. All Mega Z Pokemon have less cast time than normal Megas. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I did spend $30 on this. This shit better be better than the other Mega. If I spent $30, my Mega Luke Z better be better than your free ass whatever Mega Skull, respectfully. Well, it's not free, because you know what I'm saying, though? You know what I'm saying? I paid more, so my Lucario better fry all your shit Megas from the base game. You're right, actually. All my DLC Megas better fry the OG Megas, all right? If I paid 30 extra bucks, all them shits better come with a plus 150 on them. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. We'll see. Posted Mega Luke on my story and fine shit already responded. Equals Mega Lucario Z is the ultimate wingman. GOAT. This is the greatest message I've ever read in my chat. I'm glad I read this message. They need to give Mega Luke Z an ability similar to Godplate Arceus. I think it's getting Steely Spirit or some steel. Bigger Aura Sphere equals bigger hitbox equals bigger accuracy equals compound eyes as its ability. No, bitch. Alright, so it looks like this is our final news piece then, right? Since the game comes out a week from today, correct? I bet. The game comes out a week from today. Give Mega Lucario's... Oh, Wednesday. Damn. I like the design though. Overall, I'm a supporter. I like this electric blue type shit. I also like the I always like the Lucario Anubis type like ordeal. I always liked that a lot. I like them leaning in. I mean, this thing's design's always been good. Displayed with Clowitzer, I think it's gonna be Mega Launcher. K-up. That bro's not launching. This is a Palmon. Well, it looks like they like those types of designs though, right? Judging from Mega Zero Aura. All right, looking at these 6 new Mega Evolutions. I guess I'll say these 4 Mega Evolutions because nobody likes these 2. Which is the best design? My favorite is still Chimecho, but Lucario is for sure up there now for me. Design-wise. But Chime smokes all these guys out the water. Like Chime just washes all these guys. It's not even close. Also, Chimecho got a steel type. Raichu X is cold. I don't give a fuck. Nah, I get it, bro. I actually do like X more than I like Y. Because X looks like he's about to put the beat down. Y is quite literally a reskin. And X is having huge power. I told y'all I made the call. I wish they did more with Bax. Me too. I like how sharp Bax looks. Like, I like what they did. But he's just like a little leaner. Like... Baxcalibur Mega really just, went for a couple of runs this fall and got his body fat down a little bit. And I'm going to respect that, I really respect anybody that's working on themselves. But for a $30 DLC and all that happened is your body fat went down 10%? No. I need a new real makeover. Like this, it ain't enough. Mega Zero Aura and Mega Luke are cool. This one I was really 50-50 on. But I like it now. Because, I don't know, it's just... You look like you're really electric, bro. He look like he really can use T-Bolt this time, man. Few solid Megas left, but it's not enough. We have what's the Mega count at? Do we know? What's the Mega count at now that we have these 6 on the way? 80? How many Megas are we at currently? 65, 70, 80. I want to say that we're at 85 Megas with these. It's literally 80? Okay. God damn. So, DLC's for sure going to have an additional 10 to 15 after these 6 already. So that would put us at a potential 95 to 100 Megas. Holy fuck. All right, in the next 4 or 5 minutes, I'm going to bring up the leaked Megas document, and I'm going to go over the other Z forms that have been leaked, and they will come out next week. So, if you don't want to be leaked, I suggest you leave my stream right now, because I don't want to spoil anybody. But I want to take a look at some of the other Megas now that we've seen Mega Luke. So, give it a few minutes before I go look at any... sensitive content. I just don't want to tilt anybody that clicks on my stuff and goes, hey man, I thought this was just Lucario. But I get it. Overall, though, I'm pleased. Okay, if we have to make a parlay today, all right, if we have to make a parlay today, I'm gonna ask y'all two questions. Is this thing gonna have a higher speed than 112? That's the first question. My prediction, yes. I'm locking it in. That's the first leg of my parlay. Question 2, is he gonna be a mixed attacker or is it gonna be concentrated? I think it's gonna be concentrated all in the Spatak. So that's my second call. Hopefully. These are kind of cope too, because I don't want mixed again. So I want concentrate really bad. You know what? Let me ask the third question. Because some of y'all were saying this. Do we really think he could be defensive now? Defensive and fast? I know they said he's like, quote unquote, bulkier, but what would that look like? Like, do you think that they would take both stats to 125 and 120 and then boost the defenses by 20? It's not the most insane thing they've done at all. What if they flip the attack and special attack? That would actually, I think if they flipped the attack and special attack, it would be more troll than if they used the same spread. They will switch the attack and speed? Yo, chill, bitch. We don't need no 145 speed Luke running around. Why is the turtle there? The turtle's here because I was on Terapagos' ass. I was like, is this guy coming back to Za or not? And then you guys told me that he's trapped in Gen 9. This bitch-ass turtle is trapped in Paldea. He never getting out. His ass is garbage. His ass is garbage for real. Damn, I thought that all the mons from like Gen 9 make it to the next gen, but you all hate the turtle. Nah, y'all definitely have PTSD from Terra Starstorm. Crybaby still waiting on that bum Flygon to get a mega like we don't already have Garchomp. Bitch, we don't want another Garchomp. Garchomp's already popping. Mega Garchomp he's already popping, bro. We want that new shit. We want Flygon, baby. We want our boy to do... What's Flygon's BST? If I had to guess, it's a solid 510. 520. Like, bruh, stop playing with me, bruh. I'm talking about Garchomp. Bro, Garchomp already has 600 BST. This guy needs a mega to go to 610 BST or 620 BST to even be Garchomp, bruh. This guy at least deserved a Paradox. Look at his... Whatever. Let me stop coping. This won't help me in my life. Important lesson there. Garchomp in Gen 4 was Mega Flygon. Garchomp in Gen 5 was Mega Flygon 2. Garchomp has provincially been Mega Flygon. Mega Luke Z is going to be 63 speed, just enough to outspeed Scolipede? No. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to start looking at the leaked mega list in a minute. All right, I put it in the title. I put that big spoilers as the first word because I can't get caught up. Iron Copium for Flygon's Paradox form is hilarious. I think Mega Lucario will be 113 speed. I'm telling you guys, 164 or 165 special attack, 120 attack, or 110 attack. It's so easy for them to say, who gives a fuck about the attack? Make this 105, add 25 here, add 15 here, and then we out to Cancun. We out to Cancun. We relaxing. We out to Cancun. We having a good time. I'm curious about the ability. What if they gave the defenses and speed of Zama and gave it something like stamina? Anyways, if you get spoiled at this point, I can't save you. Let's take a look. Really, I don't care for all of the megas that are coming out next week. I've already gone over that on stream quite a few times. I really just want to talk about the other Z forms. So that would be Absol, Garchomp, and that's it for Z's, right? I thought there were more Z's. Only 2 more Z's. Huh. Why didn't they just show us all the Z's then? If there's only 3 of them. Reason why CTC never here because Blunder caught him sleep talking about toxic hip. I'm a hippo main pre-Gen 9. Stop fucking playing with me. Free my boy, he's innocent. Y'all don't get it. I'm literally a hippo main outside of Gen 9. Please, don't doubt me. CTC actually just moved into a new crib. So say congrats CTC in the chat, all of you. And me and him will be recording soon as he finally has bossed up his living quarters a bit and has the ability to record now. It is still very tough for us to get past the 12-hour time difference as CTC is located in Shanghai. So it is hard to find a time to record, right? When it's always midnight for somebody, but we're going to figure it out. The other Z Megas are for DLC numero dos. I guess I never thought about that. Is there going to be another DLC? Hell no, is there? Would there? I guess I don't know how Legends DLC works. How the fuck would they even have time to put a DLC in for this if Champions is dropping and Gen 10 drops? Did Legends Arceus have DLC? Like I said, I wasn't really tapped in to Legends stuff back then. No way all these guys are in the first DLC. Too many megas for a measly $30. Yo, what do you mean? That's my 30 bills. Like, I deserve 20 megas. I deserve 20 megas for $30. Hey, yo. Gren would have a Z Mega if 3DS Pokemon Z wasn't canceled. Greninja Z is just Lucario. Lucario Z form is Gren Z. Nah, fuck it. If I'm Game Freak, the whole mega economy just got changed. All right, new thing is $3 a mega. No more DLC, nothing. $3 a mega, $10 for 4. All right. That's the new deal. $3 a mega, $10 for 4. If you don't like it, you a broke bitch. New rule just dropped. All right, and 10 for 4 is a phenomenal steal in today's economy. I must say that is a phenomenal deal. That is approximately like 15% off if you buy 4. I'm just saying, it's a steal, man. It's a steal. Pokemon uniting regular Pokemon with the microtransactions. And don't even get me started on the $1.50 Z moves that we might just bring back if you could shell out some cash for it. I'm just saying these things are possible. Like Fortnite skins. Speaking of Fortnite skins, they told me Playboy Cardi is in the shop, so I'm gonna buy that and add it to my collection of skins. You guys know my Fortnite skin lineup is Optimus Primal, Eminem, The Weeknd, now Playboy Cardi, the Lizard. I don't know his name, but he wear a leather jacket. Thunder the Lizard. The Zesty Lizard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thunder the Lizard. Yes, sir. Now that's my favorite guy to use in Fortnite. When I pop out the battle bus with Thunder the Lizard with that jacket on, back up. What the hell did I just walk into? My bad. I got lost in the sauce. That new Fortnite update was to the what battle bus? You're right. I actually played Fortnite yesterday, the new update for the first time. Game loads up. I'm like, why the fuck am I surfing? I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Nah, the new Fortnite update's tough though. Simpsons was kind of mid, but this new one is fire. So Fortnite is back. Fortnite's back. But back to the Mons. Mega Luke is gonna be a beast. Mega Chomp Z is on the way. Mega Absol Z is on the way. Fuck it. 8 days we're getting everything. Let me ask the chat something if you guys have any knowledge on like stats. And not stats like so when we got the BST leaked, it was because people had the game, correct? I think BST is leaked on October 12th and the game came out on October 16th, if I recall correctly. But DLC is not a physical game, right? So does anybody have like the file that is the DLC early, or do we have to truly wait till release date before we find anything that has to do with stats for DLC? Or are we gonna get this early, or do we have to wait till the day? Because I don't know how DLC works. Probably whenever the update gets pushed to system. Okay, copy. Copy. Copy, copy, copy. Oh, so Nintendo uploads the thing to the store a few days before in anticipation of like people buying it from the web store or whatever, and then what? Do like data miners like grab it from there? You can find data from the shop, like from the thing in the, damn, shiest. Hey, I ain't defending it or nothing. I'm just saying. Give me the data. Game Freak wrecking their brain on how. You know what I just realized? Chet, the Pokemon Legends ZA metagame, they need abilities chosen for some of these new megas. We could be the voice. You could be the voice. Only you can petition to give Mega Baxcalibur huge power, buddy. Only you. You can probably pre-download it and use it on release, but anyway, Lucario, I'm pretty satisfied at this. It makes sense that they decided to show these Z Megas as the last trailer because I mean that's like a big part of what this is. Like that's like a big part of what they're advertising with this fucking DLC. So overall, I'm pretty fucking satisfied. We're gonna watch this trailer back one more time because I want to see that shit transformation screen again. It was pretty dope. I was actually pretty damn hyped. Way more fucking hyped than Zero Aura. When I saw Zero Aura, I was laughing, to be honest. Like, I liked Zero Aura, but it was still, like, dumb. I was like, bro, what is this? But this was like, holy shit. But also, nobody's got a connection with Zero Aura. Everybody's got a connection with Lucario. So, everybody knows the way Lucario is moving. Everybody knows who Lucario is. He's him. So, that's also a big thing. Like, I think even if this shit was ass, I would probably still be like, nah, bro, it's kind of okay on some cope shit because Lucario's just Lucario. Lucario's literally been that guy for 2 decades, bro. Like, it's hard to... Nobody hates Lucario. Except if you play Smash, because he's broken his Smash with that rage bullshit. Is there Mega Zern and Yveltal? Yo, there was a stream I did like back in September of like a possible leaked Megas list. If you guys remember, I only did the stream one time because the list, it looked so fucking fake, but I was like, whatever, let's just stream something. Bro, they had Mega Zern, Mega Yveltal, Mega Pheromosa, Mega Buzzwole, Mega Auroras, Mega Tyrantrum. They had the gang with them. They had everything on that bitch. Mega Superior. No, that list was out of control, bro. That list was so fucking crazy. What else is gonna be in the DLC? Are there cosmetics in the DLC? You know how ZA, a big thing is like how customizable the characters' fits and all that shit are. Is that gonna be in this? Like new fits and all that? Surely, right? Yeah. Tight. Yo, do you have to beat Za to play the DLC? No, there's no way I could spend $30 on something I'm gonna play one time. Let me not even entertain this. This is my favorite part. He hitting that shit, bro. He hitting that shit. Blunder when he has to play a game. Chill. I love games. I still played more of Time Stranger the other day on my laptop. Did you know that? I was playing that Ghost of Yote too because my bro has a game. But I wasn't going to buy it just because I already played Tsushima. I'm not paying again. But Ghost of Yote is tough. Super tough. The next game that's not Pokemon that I'm buying, finishing in full, and streaming is that James Bond shit. Whenever that new Bond comes out on PS5, I'm changing my channel to Bond Blunder, and it's going to be the hardest playthrough of all time when that new Bond comes out. That's the game I've been waiting for more than a year now, or whenever they first, it's definitely not been more than a year. I think they only showed this in the summer or something for the first time. But the new Bond comes out, I'm streaming that shit every day. I'm truly streaming that shit every day. The new James Bond. That game is so fire looking. I'm telling you. That I will truly stream that shit every day when it drops. And I'll be terrible, because I heard that game is by the creators of Hitman. And I'm fucking dog shit at Hitman. But I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn for y'all. Overall, I give this trailer a solid 8.75 out of 10. Lucario Mega Z, design wise, it's gonna get a 9.5 for me. Lucario overall, it gets a 7. The reason Lucario Mega loses 3 points is because it's still fighting steel. You're not allowed to be the same typing as the other Mega. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to. No. You can't. We can't have 3 Lucarios that are all steel fighting. No. I'm against it. It's wrong. So that's about where I stand. Why I have to unfortunately give this guy the docked points. Why they keep the same typing for all of these but Chimecho? Well, we actually talked about this before, that they don't change typings that much with Megas, like usually ever. Like even look at the ZA Megas. Only 4 of them have a different type. And we have more than 20 Megas, right? So we don't really change types that much. So I'm not like that surprised. But I would think I would think that if you're going to have the same Mon getting a new whatever though. We never know though, right? The BST and the ability can be so much different that it could have its own have its own like unique role, like some shit we haven't seen before. But I don't know. If you're already a steel fighting type, how the fuck do I justify using you over Adaptability Lucario, which is objectively a broken Pokemon? I don't care that it's not a psychic type. We already have Metachamp psychic fighting. We have other psychic fightings, right? I feel like that typing is not that. Is it just those? No. See, yeah, we got 3 Megas on that shit, so we can't have another one, right? I was gonna say we got way too many dudes that are already psychic fight. You could have Psychic Steel, which we also have too many Psychic Steel guys. So maybe they had to keep his typing. They should have done Fairy Steel. Made the most broken type of all time. If they're leaning into the fact that Lucario is a Steel type first before it's a fighting type, then fuck the fighting type. Should have made bro like Psychic Fairy. I mean, not Psychic Fairy, Psychic Steel, Fairy Steel. Now we got to guess whether Luca Z or regular Luca your opponent's bringing. Well, on Champions, you definitely going to have to figure it out. On Smogon Singles, I'm going to tell you right now, this boy back in Ubers. If this thing is possible to be balanced in Gen 10, we got to find a new game. What if he's got an ability where he only targets the lowest defense stat? Oh, nah. You talking like... There's a move, right? Like Photon Geyser or whatever. What's the move that does that? It targets your defense? Yeah, right? Photon? Yeah. The brother wants that Photon Luke. Nah, that's evil shit, bro. Oh, shell sidearm. Is that that's one too? It's not Photon, it's shell side? Is that what I'm thinking of? I think you guys are right. Shell sidearm, or does shell sidearm use? No, it hits on theirs. Yeah. That move is so sick. They do the same thing. Okay. I like that idea, Crosshair. Shit might be OP, but I like it. Ground fighting would be dope. There were definitely some theories that Mega Luke would have a ground type possible thing. I remember reading some theories on Twitter because he uses Bone Rush, right? And other random shit. So could potentially be a ground type. Is there a ground fighting guy yet? There's only one, and he ruined the game forever. So I don't know if they're going to make another one. I saw the OU usage stats yesterday. It said Great Tusk fell off and went down from 35 to 30% usage and stayed at number 1. It was so funny. It was so damn funny. It literally says Tusk fell off with an arrow going down, and it says number 1 down to number 1. He just lost 5% usage. Like, that brother is literally suffering from success at a level you could not fucking imagine. It is a huge drop. I do agree. Going down from 35 to 30 is crazy. But when they put the down arrow and said number 1 going down to number 1, I'm like, ah, yeah, sure. LeBron James is still LeBron James. Thank you. Shout out my guy Waluigi Pinball, one of the fucking goats. Make a steel fighting psychic first triple type. Triple type is definitely the Gen 11 mechanic once they figure out that they ran out of shit. Don't sleep on triple type. Terra was them dipping their feet into triple typing. That's what Terra is. So triple typing don't count it out. Man, Tusk is my death was greatly exaggerated. Damn, 35. I mean, Tusk is the man, but god damn, 30 and 35? I don't use Tusk enough in tournament, and that's my fault. I don't be bringing this shit enough. I'll be like, Landers T, let's go for a ride. Bitch, no. Stop. I gotta stop that shit. When I realize my goat is washed, nah, for real. Bro went down 5%. They're talking like he fell arrow down. Yeah, but Proto guys, I think we talked about it before. We think Protos are coming back? Or we think they're gonna... Almost all of the Gen 9, like, popular mons come to the next gen. Or not Gen 9, but popular new mons in a gen, they usually come to the next gen over. Just the next one. But, like, Ultra Beasts came to the next gen, Tapus came to the next gen, and then they didn't come to Gen 9. So, I want all Proto dudes to pull up to Gen 10. And then they can get X'd out at 11 if that's what they want to do, but... Well, Proto and Iron. All of them. Yeah. Booster for sure isn't coming back or nerf like Gen 8. I would agree. Booster's gone. Booster's gone. Booster has got to be a product of the generation. There's no way. I miss the Tapu so much. You and me both. Do you remember early SV when Tusk had 50% usage? Bro, Tusk usage even this year. They had some months where that shit was like 38, 39% usage. Like, this thing's usage is disgusting. But it's like a perfect Pokemon. One of those few perfect Pokemon. It's just fucking outrageous. What if UBs had a booster item? What if? Be shitting my pants. Where's my Mega Stack Attacker with a bajillion defense and Iron Throw? Fuck Stack Attacker. I miss Buzzwole. Easy Ultra Boost. Do we think Fluttermane unbanned with no Terra or Booster? Without Booster, it's definitely possible to unban Flutter. But it's hard to say. I don't know what the pool's going to be like. Low-key, I don't know if we should trust any Gen 10 leaks, especially because they old. I don't think there is any Gen 10 leaks, bro. This is all ZA stuff. What I'm talking about is just what people think. We don't know anything about Gen 10. Past like maybe like a name leak or something, but we don't actually know anything. We don't know any new mons. We don't know anything about anything, which is good. Me personally, spoil wise, I never care if I get spoiled. Shout out to my guy Vase. We have to leave Ogerpon Wellspring behind in Gen 9. Ogre's coming back. Ogre is an anime classic. You guys told me Ogerpon's lore. You guys told me Ogerpon pulled up and killed Okidogi and the rest of them. Did you guys not tell me that? So, Ogre's coming back. Ain't no way Ogre's not coming back. Ogre got several bodies. He's coming back. Coming back for sure. The Fizz-Def, Buzzwole, Tangrowth, Pharaoh is the one thing missing from this Gen OU. You airdrop any of them in for Pawn and D-Knight in the meta. I agree. We are truly missing the physical tank. And it sucks, yeah. Like, yeah. The lack of Buzz or real bulky grass sucks. Because we deserve to have that catch-all Mon for skillless offense. We should have that, but offense is king now as a result. Guys like Buzzwell existed to stop skillless offense spam. That was their whole point. We got noobs that want to run 5 SD and get rewarded for it. Bitch, no. My Buzzwell's right here with a Rocky helmet. Pharaoh was the greatest of all time. Pharaoh was special. Pharaoh was special. Fire Ogre is King Von squared. This thing was actually legal for like a week or two in a tournament I was in, but people didn't bring it enough. This guy gets +1 on switching, right? This guy's a joke. Pharaoh doing all that with sub 500 too. Oh, Pharaohthorn's a fucking legend in his city. He's forever immortal. Pharaohthorn is immortalized. Is absolutely immortalized. Dietization. Chestnut kind of now, bro. Chestnut would be a big one. Chestnut might handle Lucario if he's, he might be able to handle Lucario. An actual point is what is going to happen to the Terra Ogres after Gen 9. They'll probably just get rid of the Terra mechanic, right? Like, you'll probably just have to pick which Ogre you want, and then no more Terra. You think Ogre abilities will be nerfed? I think that they're just not going to have the abilities anymore. As in, like, the +1s, because no Terra. And then they'll just keep their regular abilities, right? For their specific mon. Or is there something I'm missing in terms of, like, how Ogre Pawn works with, like, the item and whatnot? But the whole God, it's the mask that gives the 1.2x to every attack, correct? Like that's what they say, right? The mask is what gives the 1.2x boost, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, then Ogre's fine. It's the same shit. Just no Terror anymore. Should be good. Dude, I'm not looking forward to this returning. I'm not going to hold you. I don't think this is broken, but it's really fucking annoying. It's really fucking annoying. So this is one of the only mons where it's like, bro, like just or change Cudgel to not have the crit rate anymore. If they change or make Cudgel contact, but Cudgel cannot be no contact and high crit. This move's fucking lame. So if they can just change that, then it's okay. One of those two has got to happen though. No contact, high crit is the dumbest fucking no drawback move of all time. I hate this shit, bruh. Like, just one of those two has got to happen. Cudgel is top 3 freest click. Moonblast, Cudgel, Stealth Rock. Alright, them shits is just, ugh. Maybe Stealth Rock's not a fair one to put in there, but you know what I mean? Cecil's Edge versus Ivy Cudgel, cheap versus cheap. Do you guys remember that was like, when Samurott Hisuian first dropped, do you guys remember me saying like, yo, this shit, even though it's an ass Pokemon, the move is so broken that this thing... I mean, like, I wasn't, like, serious in the sense that I really thought it should be banned, but I do think that the move is, like, broken. Like, you can think a move is broken and not think the mon is broken or it should be banned. Ceaseless Edge, to me, is a broken move. Salt Cure, to me, is a broken move. But... Nah, Scald and Knockoff are not broken moves to me. Those are just neutralizers. At least for me. But the idea of any move that does damage and also gets up a hazard is super fucked up. It's super fucked up. Salt Cure is dumb because I don't think any Pokemon should be taking 12.5 residual a turn. Don't even get me started on the 25. The 25, okay, sure, because it's super effective against 2 types for no fucking reason. Sure, let's just pretend. But the 12.5 per mon, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what is that? So, Cure is messed up as well, but Cure's on that one guy. That's all he do. I've really been loving Samurott recently for some reason. This 1900s I've been infested with this hat tread stuff. Samurott fries that shit. All like treads, hat, wogue, those type of like pseudo bulky O's. Samurott goes brazy on those teams for sure. Nah, dude, Sam is one of the best. I bring Samurott quite a decent amount. That's one of those mons where it's like the defenses are good on it, the offenses are good enough on it, support is also like it won't let you down. So Samu is a clutch guy. It's just when Cecil's Edge misses really, right? That's like the only time where I'm like, fuck, this thing is useless. But this was a team I used to spam a good amount. I think 3D used this in tournament. CTC made this, but this set, I got a lot out of this set. Surf is great for Great Tusk. You can OHKO it with headlong rush defense drops. A little attack low there. A little bulk with the AV. Samurott is... But Water Dark is always going to be one of the best typings ever. I don't know why this typing can never be bad. Like it's really only Crawdaunt that's, like, not good. And I love Crawdaunt, of course, but, like... And I guess regular Shark, which isn't real, but Water Dark is just flawless shit. Oh, Mega Gara. How could I fucking forget about Mega Gara? His ass is busted. Dark is good overall. Dark's the most busted offensive typing. It's a common misconception that players have that Fairy type is like the craziest shit. Like the game got fucked up after Fairy. No. What fucked up the game offensively is when they buffed up Dark. Why is Dark now neutral on Steel? Oh, yeah, Dark got buffed out of the world. After Dark got neutral to Steel, that's when I was like, why are we even doing this? And then Knockoff too. Those were the two biggest things. But yeah, Dark is always gonna be the strongest shit. It's fucking like Dark types are cheap, bro. All their moves are strong. They're all fast. They're all strong. Like, nah, bro. I hate Dark types. They're all OP. Like, look at OU Dark types, and let's not talk about who got banned, aka Roaring Moon and them. Yo, all 4 of these are total OU tier terrorists. Look at these 4. Even the shitters here. Meow's good. Hoopa's good. These two. Well, Zarude's bad, but Moltres G, we saw this shit a lot. You go down, you see other Pokemon that have had usage. Gren, not going to talk about Jug. Low Kicks is real. But Mandibuzz, Tyranitar, Weavile are all real. His ass was used 2 years ago. He's not real anymore, but... And you go down, you got like random shit. But like even I did a live with Incineroar. Overquill has been used in tournament, in rain teams. Woach was used in the beginning a couple times. There was a Brute Bonnet Sun back in the day. Nah, man, there's... Like... Man, Dark types are so fucking OP. Dude, Dark types are really OP. Like, on average. Even if they lost Pursuit, damn, them shits are OP. I can't get over it. What's the difference with Zarude Dada? No, it's the same. It's just I think it's like a design thing. They got the same BST, though. There's no difference. Dark types have Prankster immunity, access to the best debilitating buffs in the game. Yeah. You guys like Dark Pulse that much as a move? I guess Dark Pulse is a really good move. If you're faster than any Pokemon with Dark Pulse, it's low. It's like low drawback. This move is fucking stupid. I would agree. And I've been robbed by this move so many times. I'm sure all of you have been robbed by this move so many times. That's actually facts. Dark Pulse is a bitch ass move. Low drawback. 20% flinch is way too high. Facts. I really forgot about the fact that his ass is literally faster than everybody. So you're getting flinched, and then you just gotta hold it like a bitch. God, Dark types. Why are you so broken? We're lucky that Dark Pulse is like the final like strength as far as special Dark type move goes. We don't have any like super like Nightmare Cannon 150 100. Yeah, like we don't have like a Dark type Focus Blast or something. It would actually be broken if we had a stronger move. Knockoff is already strong. Knockoff is 97.5, which is cheap, but like if we had like a Dark Hydro Pump, oh my fuck! Imagine this guy pulls up, but instead of that weak ass 80 base power, that brother goes for Dark Cannon. Your ass is toast. You were lucky his ass was rocking the 80 base power Dark Pulse. When Dark Cannon drops, your ass is grass, alright? Your ass is grass. I'm telling you right now. When that Dark Cannon drop, you're finished, bitch. But, yeah, how could I even past this? This is nobody. This guy in Gen 7? Bro, if you don't resist it, you're going to die. And if you resist it, he's faster than you and he's going to flinch you. This was the peak of Dark Pulse degeneracy. I forgot. This actually is Dark Cannon already. This ain't even Dark Pulse when Greninja uses it. This is actually Dark Cannon. Like, yo. His ass gotta stop. Is there even a signature Dark special attack over 100 BP? I don't know. Is there? It's not coming to my mind. We have some Dark Pulse clones. We have Night Days, which isn't a clone because it doesn't flinch. Fiery Wrath is the clone, right? Fiery Wrath is 90 base power, 20 flinch, if I recall correctly. Right? Something like that. Did I miss the spoilers? I'll VOD Gomblin later. I'm on break. The spoilers is only like 2 minutes. I talked about at like the 30 or 40 minute mark. I'm not talking about that anymore, so you're good. Does Dark Judgment count? Technically. Technically, that does count. I would say that does count. That would be the strongest Dark type move, yeah. Special attacker. I would agree, actually. And then the plate also makes it 1.2x on top of that, so. Can we get a shout out to poison types getting better over the years? I love poison type Pokemon, man. It all started with some goats like this guy. But poison types, y'all won too much with this piece of shit and with this piece of shit. And so I still love poison types, but y'all be easy now. You got what you deserved, and I hope y'all don't get anything else. Because y'all got what you deserved. So, until we get Mega Rose Raid, well, poison types, y'all stay in the back. Or they give us a really epic poison legendary. No Glamora mention. I like Glamora. Glamora's cheap, but I like Glamora. Oh, how could I forget about Hyperspace Fury? Hyperspace Fury is really cheap. Sneasler, aka Satan. Oh shit. Yo, I forgot about Sneezy Money Sniper. This shit. Oh yeah. Yo, this was some shit we used to play with, bruv. This guy was. I can't believe this guy existed for like 5 months, no ban. How did his ass get away for 4 or 5 months? His ass is so broken. How the hell did he survive that many months without getting banned? It's crazy to me, honestly. How did he do it? How did he beat the case for so many months? Man, this shit is so cheap. Even the pre-evo is good. I think the pre-evo got 95. Yo, look at the stat. This is a baby. What? What are you doing with this speed and this attack? This is a baby Pokemon, bro. Sheesh. Stats are crazy for a NFE, right? But yeah, this was something fucking diabolical. I didn't even used to run Dire Claw, bro. I was running fucking Gunk Shot so I could Oko Zapdos and Moltres at +2. Can you imagine one of the birds dying at +2 to a physical attack? You know how bulky those bitches are? Yo, Moltres can lift stone edges from shit. So, this thing was really like... Nah, this was... I always used Gunk Shot, though, because I hated Zapdos and Moltres. I hated those shits. Especially Zapdos, because if I Dire Claw Zapdos and paralyze myself, well, my sweep's over. And then what was the last move we ran? Oh, we just ran Acro, right? Acro Terra Fly? Yeah, and then you get walled by Gold. Or you run Shadow Claw or Night Slash or whatever the fuck if you want to hit Gold. But I liked Acro because it's the free setup on Tusk. Can Naga and Adele ever be balanced? Let's take a look. So, when Naga got banned, this is what Naga was doing. This is a set. This is a set that got it banned, right? And it would always get a speed boost or whatever after every kill, so it would start like snowballing. 95 base power, 100% accurate, special dark move, 10%. I like that. That's actually kind of tough. We need more moves that drop attack. I like play rough and all that shit. We have enough moves that drop special attack. We need more moves that drop attack. I could be down with this. This would be a strong ass move though. 95 BP special. And the secondary effect isn't OP, so I kind of like it. As for Naga and Adele, bro, I think the situation is still the same, unfortunately. I think if you don't have a Heatran, it's a wrap. Would Special Intimidate be too broken? I don't know. I never really thought about what Special Intimidate would do because we never had it. We've just always had real Intimidate and that's it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it would be though. I think it would be okay. I would love a special Intimidate. You know why? Because in Gen 7 and Gen 8, all of these scrubs do is they click Tapu Lele lead and they click the stab move. I need a Pokemon that I can lead into those brainless noobs and then let them see, ah shit, I took a -1 off lead. Yeah, that'll make you think twice about that mindless shit. So that's where I'm at with that. But Naga, nah, bro. Beast Boost is too cheap. I think he's too cheap. This thing steamrolls offense, steamrolls mid-range. It would only really lose to like Blissey at the end of the day. Stats are too shiced. I forgot about this guy. You know, 121 isn't even as fast as I remember. I thought his ass was like 129 speed or something, but it's good enough when you got that snowball effect. Yveltal stupid double boosting with POW and VGC. Oh, I didn't even think about shit like that, yo. You're gonna have... Can you even have this combination on the field in VGC? Is this legal? You could have these two on the field at one time? No, you're lying to me, bro. You're lying to me. Surely you're not allowed. Nah, surely you can't do this combination. Nah, surely you can't allow this. Wait, facts. Who cares about Chen? If we got him. Wait, you can do this, no? Or is this guy restricted? This guy's not restricted, right? He a regular Joe, right? Nah, this guy's going to Mars, bitch. Nah, this is nasty work. Regular Joe. I don't know why I said regular Joe instead of average Joe. Bro, mixing shit up. This only looks good until you remember Zern X Flutter also exists. Alright, fine. You and yours? You and yours versus me and mine. Who winning this fucking epic rap battle in history? Who winning this shit, bitch? Who winning this shit? Who winning this shit? Who's winning this shit? This is funny shit. You or yours versus me and mine. We gonna find out. We gonna find out. What's Zern's speed? 92? 99. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, Zern clears and kills everybody on the field. We have the answer. This guy also kills everybody on the field. Alright, wait, you're right. It's like, yeah, nicer Shifu, but I have this guy with the boosted dazzle. Yo. This is funny. Fuck out of here. These two are back, right? They're in the game. Like, they're in ZA, right? Yeah, they're in ZA. I literally saw somebody posted in ZA, like, when the game came out that week. Shifu doesn't give Yveltal sucker plus knockoff. Yeah. They'll let the green dude start in father for... Yo, nobody's talking about his ass since he came out. Wait, yo, did we forget about bro? I guess there's nothing to look at. We can't use him. He don't really exist in like a real way in the game. So, yo, y'all already forgot about Zygarde. Oh my god. What happened to Zygarde? What's there to say? Nah, you're right. Like, literally, what is there to say? We don't even know what's going on with bro. You're right. What's to say? We don't know yet. We don't know shit about bro. Blender, can we have an Uber's Legend of ZA one-off? I'm down. I wish that they would code this into the game, though, so we could at least, like, LARP a bit with it. I'm so fucking hyped, though, for the DLC to drop, so we can do ZA Tour Season 2 with the new Megas. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to see Mega Excalibur. But I'm gonna tell you this: the first winner of the DLC Legend ZA tour, it won't be Bax. It's gonna be some shiest battler with a Trollmon. Somebody's going in with Raichu X or something and winning it. I'm telling you right now. The first one. The first one will not be won by a Bax. It'll be won by a Chimecho or something. Or some super true. Super true. My Mega Bax is packing Zygarde. My Nihilite kills 9 of your Mega Excaliburs. It will still be Delphox, bitch. No, it will not. Delphox can't win because Mega Raichu X is gonna have a huge power quick attack. Shit gonna do 65% to Delphox. Who is the Legend of ZA Season 1? Soon to be revealed. What do you think about Cerulege going from ass to the best offense mon ever in the last couple of months? Cerulege is so weird, right? Because that shit was always kind of low-key broken, but it was just confined to ladder because nobody wanted to actually make that risk of bringing it to tournament, but there's no risk. The shit takes no skill and is cheap. It's already a ghost type, so it's immune to priority. You hit it with a physical attack, you lose. Cerulege is inherently a cheap Pokemon that punishes interaction, which is unfair and lame. But he does his job. He has an important role on offenses, so it's cool. It's a lame, cheap strategy to me, though, personally. Clefable can count its days when gold arrives. Like, you'll never see me bring a Cerulege to tournament, and I never have, because... no, unless it's like some Life Orb in the sun type shit, and we're just spamming attacks. And Golisopod with SD first impression, Sucker Punch, and Aqua Jet. Nice mon. But those are two of my favorites. Armarouge and Cerulege. Those are, I always wished that Pokemon did more with those two. Those are my guys. Mega Chimecho going straight to RU. Cap. Mega Chimecho will be top 5 of the new batch, as it is a Steel Psychic, and I'm giving it Levitate. What hard counters Mega Zygarde? Seriously? You gotta still get to 50%, so that's gonna have some limiting factors. As far as like pure counter, there's probably not a pure counter. Chansey, but I mean Chansey is weak to hazard, so just get up Stealth Rock. But you can't come in here and say, hey, what's gonna switch into a 216 special attack, 200 base power move? Because nothing is, bro. Like, yeah, like Assault Vest blazing with the Ice Beam. Orthworm counters. I think Orthworm would get one hit KO'd by Nihilite if I calced it. I think Orthworm would get one hit KO'd by Nihilite, bro. Like, I'm pretty certain it would get one hit KO'd by Nihilite. In fact, I bet it would do 150% minimum. Let's do a calc. Let's take a trip. Let's take a trip. I won't even make it modest. Oops. Nihilite. We gotta make that shit 200, right? 119 to 132. Damn. Damn, that bitch is strong. Damn, that bitch is strong. Again, though, it would have to be that 200, which is like, is that really it? I want Darm G back. I don't really understand why Darm G's not back, but I want Darm G back. I think that this would be a good Pokemon to reintroduce without Terra. Probably is still going to be broken, but it's time. It's time for us to at least see what the power creep is. I'm gonna be honest, his ass needed to return for Gen 9, and he should have been trialed and error banned if it was broken. But it being illegal is lame as fuck. This deserved to be back in Gen 9. I don't know why it's not. This is way more balanced than like... I mean, this shit's cheap still. Let me not pretend, but... Let me go to my Gen 9 OU teams and see. Man, whatever, man. This bitch gets O-code by Cudgel. Also, Zama owns his life. Yo, bring him back, bro. Bring him back. Like, bring him back, bro. Bro, I go Moltres on U-turn and it kills itself. Like, it's over, bro. Like bring him back. Nah, he's busted. He's always busted. He's busted because Icicle Crash can flinch you. That's why he's busted. Nah, he's super busted. Let me not even troll. That's really why I lost, because the shit flinched me that time. Good thing it was the ladder. What else is around? Who else was banned in Gen 8 that didn't make it to Gen 9? Am I missing anybody in particular? I just tapped in because studying for exams. Can someone TLDR me? First, good luck on your exams. Good luck to all of you on your exams. I just realized it's December. That means like what? Like 2 more weeks of school and then break. So, finish strong to all of you that got school that needs to be finished. You got it though. You got it though. I used to be when I was in university. I think I'd be done by like the 12th to 15th every week or every winter. Anyways, y'all got it. Stay strong and stay studying. Stop getting distracted. Stop watching my stream. Matter of fact, if you have to study, you can watch my shit after you're done with your exams. Just finish your exam first and all that shit. Just grind that shit out. Remember, once the exam's over, then you can fucking be a couch potato or whatever. But just finish the shit first. At least that's my advice, because I would stress myself out with some of these exams and shit back in the day. But anyways, that's all I got to say for today with this stuff. There's really not much else to say. My next stream for this will probably be when base stats leak. But yeah, Blender, Pheromosa, Genesect, and Dracovish. Those are the mons that got banned and didn't return. All right, we'll talk about that at some point. If anything leaks for this, please tag me on Twitter or Discord or whatever. And it's real. Because I want to be kept up to date. When's the next ZA tour? Next ZA tour, tomorrow night, probably. Tomorrow night, probably. Have a great day, folks.